Have you ever wondered why your Windows PC doesn't actually shut down when you press the power button? It's a question that has puzzled many. You'd think that pressing the power button would signal a full stop, a complete shutdown. But more often than not, that's not the case. In reality, what's happening is that your computer slips into a cozy state of power-saving mode or hibernation. It's like a catnap for your computer, keeping it ready to spring back into action at a moment's notice. This feature has its perks. It saves energy and allows for a faster restart. However, every coin has two sides. This power-saving mode can also cause certain issues. For instance, some updates require a full shutdown to install properly. Moreover, if you're facing system issues, a complete reboot might be necessary to clear the air. But what if you want your computer to really shut down when you press the power button? Stay tuned to find out. First, we need to understand a little about Windows power settings. There are essentially three different settings: sleep, hibernate, and shutdown. When your computer goes to sleep, it's in a state of low power consumption, with all your open apps and files stored in the computer's RAM. Hibernate, on the other hand, saves your open apps and files to the hard disk, and then shuts down your computer. Lastly, the shutdown option. Well, it does exactly what the name suggests. It closes all your apps, shuts down the operating system, and turns off your computer. Now, why does Windows default to hibernation or sleep mode when you press the power button? It's all about speed and convenience. These modes allow your computer to boot up faster and resume where you left off. But sometimes you might want a complete shutdown, and that's where tweaking your power settings comes in. Now that we know more about power settings, it's time to change them. Changing these settings is quite simple. Here's how. First, you'll want to go to your system's control panel. You can get there by clicking on the Start menu and typing Control Panel into the search bar. Once you're in the control panel, look for Hardware and Sound, and under that, you'll see Power Options. Click on that to access the settings we're interested in. Now, under Power Options, you'll see several choices like Balanced, Power Saver, and High Performance. These are preset options that dictate how your system manages its power, but what we want is a little further down. On the left-hand side, you'll see a link that says, Choose what the power buttons do. This is where we'll be making our changes. So that's how you access the power options in your control panel. It's straightforward once you know where to look. You're one step away from changing how your power button behaves. Now let's dive into the final step, changing the power button settings. The power button settings are usually set to putting your PC into hibernation or sleep mode by default, but we're going to change that today. To do this, we'll navigate to the control panel from the Start menu. Once there, we'll click on Hardware and Sound. You'll see a section called Power Options. Click on that. A new window will open up. On the left side of this window, you'll see an option that reads, Choose what the power buttons do. Click on that. On the next screen, you will see a drop-down menu next to When I Press the Power button. Click on it, and from the options that appear, choose Shut Down. Lastly, click Save Changes. And there you have it. Your power button will now shut down your computer. So, we've just changed how your power button behaves. Let's quickly recap what we've done. We first delved into the mysterious world of power settings, helping you understand how your computer interprets the press of a power button. We talked about the default settings and the different modes like hibernation and power saving. Next, we navigated to the Power Options menu, your command center for all things power related. It's tucked away in the control panel, but now you know exactly where to find it. Finally, we changed the power button settings. Instead of sending your computer into a deep hibernation or a light sleep, we've set it to shut down completely when you press the power button. It's a simple tweak, but one that makes a big difference. No more mystery, no more hibernation when you press the power button. Now your computer will shut down as expected. Thanks for watching.